Gas guard!
Hawk, what are you doing here? Do you have something?
You could say that. I think my mother's been taken.
By the killer? That's not good. I didn't expect him to strike again so soon. Remember Alessa, the woman you rescued? Just as I predicted, he took her not long after you found us. I have enough of her blood for one ritual. I can use it to track them. It will lead us straight to the killer.
Use the blood. I need to find my mother.
Stand back. If there is anything left of Alessa in this world, this ritual will find it.
You've been here before, haven't you?
Don't you remember? You found Ninette's hand here.
Mother must be here somewhere. We need to look around. There. More blood. They are here somewhere. We're in the right place. Let's look around.
Looks like someone forgot to get...
Mother! Alessa? Maker's breath. That smell. Mother's locket. This isn't a good sign. Does he live here? Let's do this! What is this? The woman in the painting. She almost looks like Mother.
If I ever make anything this pathetic, do me a favor and stick a dagger in my eye.
I need to find her. Now.
Necromancy. And here I thought I was twisted.
Why would he have?
Such a slave driver.
What's he planning?
I was wondering when you'd show up. Leandra was so sure you'd come for her.
Mother always knew me best.
Yes, and she spoke so fondly of you. What a lovely, gentle woman.
Quentin!
Gascard, so, you've reached me after all these years. I figured you gave up.
You lying dirtbag! Why didn't you tell me his name was Quentin? I had other things on my mind. You promised you'd teach me, Quentin. You're going to deliver on that promise.
I promised to teach you. I didn't promise to teach you everything.
I'll kill you for this deception. I didn't deceive you totally. The plan was always to kill Quentin. And we can still work together. Once he's dead, you'll have your mother back. And his research and writings will be mine.
I'm sorry, Gascard. When my wife died, I lost all hope. I wasn't able to be the mentor you deserved. But now, my work is finished. And I can teach you as I always meant to. Come back to me, Gascard.
You'll let me be part of this. You'll teach me the secrets of necromancy.
What? You were going to do that, right?
You will never understand my purpose. Your mother was chosen because she was special. And now, she is part of something greater.
You're crazy. I get it. Where's my mother?
I have done the impossible. I have touched the face of the Maker and lived. Do you know what the strongest force in the universe is? Love. I pieced her together from memory. I found her eyes, her skin, her delicate fingers. And at last, her face. Oh, this beautiful face. I've searched far and wide to find you again, beloved. And no force on this earth will part us.
Mother!
I knew you would come.
You know me. I always save the day.
Shh. Don't fret, darling. That man would have kept me trapped in here. But now, I'm free. I get to see Bethany again. And your father. But you'll be here alone.
I should have watched over you more closely. I should have...
My little boy has become so strong. I love you. You've always made me so proud.
Did you find her?
I'm sorry, Uncle. She's gone.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone.
You can say that over and over, but it won't change anything.
Why her? Why Leandra?
The killer used Mother to magically reconstruct his dead wife. They had the same face.
What sort of nightmarish magic is that? Oh, Maker! Maybe the Templars are right. Lock the mages up. Throw away the key.
Mages have always been trouble. They will always be trouble.
Magic's always run in this family. It's a curse. Now even your mother's fallen victim to it. I wish you'd never told me what that twisted son of a bitch did to her. I wish I hadn't asked. I hope you killed him. Good. I hope it hurt. Carver needs to be told. I'll send a message to the Grey Wardens and hope it reaches him. Take care, my boy.
I feel I should say something.
I know you're not good at emotional stuff.
At least your mother loved you. Not everyone can say that.
I'm going to hold on to my memories of what she was, not the thing Quentin made of her.
And just think, you stopped him. Quentin's never going to hurt anyone again. I think no matter what, she'd be proud of you.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Mistress Hamel was a fine woman. Reminded me of my own mother. If there's anything I can do.
I'm sorry about your mama. I will miss her.
I cannot imagine what it must be like to lose your family. Anything I could say would be insufficient. I'm sorry.
It is apparently not enough that the Qunari define my political life. they must also infect what I hold personal. It is my son, Seamus. The life you saved, he would now squander by converting to the Qun. He has left for the Qunari Compound. Please, Sarah Hawke, convince Seamus to come home.
Dragging your boy out of the compound won't help matters.
I cannot leave him there. I hope you can convince the Arishok that this will only inflame the situation.
He hasn't been quick to see reason to this point.
It is a hope. I am still allowed that at least.
Point the way, Hawke. It's different here as captain. Feels like family. Hawke. I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
I have a smile on my face. That should be enough for most people.
That doesn't work on me. I knew her too. I want to think my mother was like her. I just have flashes of impossibly long hair. But my father... Would you like to hear one thing?
You've never talked about him.
My father trained me in all the skills he had been forced to give up. He spent everything to get me into Kaelin's service. Do you know what I remember? When he read to me. Stupid things, dragons and heroes. He wouldn't turn a page until I reached over and took his hand. That big man made every step of the story my choice. I loved that. He died of the wasting in a Denerim ward. Those last weeks, I read to him. I had to take his hand to turn the pages, and I couldn't tell if he was too weak, or if it was the old game. He smiled at that, at his big girl. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Drink?
A glass for those we've lost.
All right then. Benoit Dulac and Leandra Hawke. Don't let anyone tell you when to move on. Take their hand and say, my choice. That's all I have. I'll miss her too. So was that anti-Qunari, anti-Viscount, or was himself not wanting to be...
Enter if you must.
So, hope the Arishok wasn't planning on keeping the Viscount's son.
Sarah Hawke.
I'm here about the Viscount's son.
Are you? In 4 years, I have made no threat, and fanatics have lined up to hate us simply because we exist. But despite lies and fear, Baz still beg me to let them come to the Qun. They hunger for purpose. The son has made a choice. You will not deny him that.
You're biased. You need to replace your dwindling troops.
Only a fool arms a captive. Vidithari make a free and educated choice.
Join or die.
Lives are short compared to eternity. Death would be the obvious choice if there were any truth to your beliefs. It doesn't matter. He chose the Qun in a time of peace. His life was not at risk. He is no prisoner. He is not even here. He went to his father. Ask the Viscount why he would send you and a letter both.
That doesn't make sense.
They are meeting at the Chantry. A last pointless appeal, I assume.
The Viscount has not tried to involve the Chantry before.
No, but we know who would. Mother Patrice.
A suspect in many things. If she has threatened someone under my command again, there is only one response.
I've had about enough of Patrice. Several times over.
A threat against Vidithari can have only one answer. I will suffer only one outcome. I will be watching, Hawk. The demand of the Qun is clear.
Sirrah Hawk, look at what you have done. To pounce upon the Viscount's son, a repentant convert in the Chantry itself, a crime with no excuse. Your Qunari masters will finally answer.
Are you mad? Your plans have fallen to outright murder?
The faithful know this has been building for a long time. Where Vonel incited, I reminded, in sermon and prayer. When people learn of this attack, they will rise. Not zealots or the unknowing, but the true majority.
Great plan. Until people start dying in a war with the Qunari.
To die untested would be the real crime. People need the opportunity to defend faith, starting with you. Earn your reward in this life and next. These heretics must die. Do you see, Your Grace? Traitors attacking the very core of the Chantry. They defile with every step.
There is death in every corner, young mother. It is as you predicted. All too well.
The young mother arranged all of it.
Don't you spout your Qunari filth. This is a hand of the divine.
I have ears, Mother Patrice. The Maker would have me use them.
Viscount Dumas' son is dead. Killed here in your name.
I'm sure my name won't like that. Patrice?
Seamus Dumas was a Qunari convert. He came here to repent and was murdered.
You killed him, so no one would follow his free choice, right or wrong.
It could not be allowed. How many would be tempted?
As many as would want to go, I suppose.
They deny the Maker.
And you diminish him, even as you claim his side. Andraste did not volunteer for the flame. Sirrah Hawk, You act on behalf of the Viscount? The young mother has erred in her judgment. A court will decide her fate. The Chantry respects the law, and so must she.
Grand Cleric? Grand Cleric?
We protect those of the Qun. We do not abandon our own.
Please, send for Viscount Dumas.
My son. Murdered in the heart of the Chantry by those who held a sacred trust. What hope for this city when we fail our own so completely?
At least it can't get worse. Today, anyway. It's pretty late.
You'll pardon me if I don't see the humor in the death of my son. Please. Hawk. Leave me.
An end of sorts. But the Qunari and the Chantry and the Viscount's dead son won't simply fade from memory.
About that, Hawk, there's something I need to tell you. At your house. Very, very soon.
Do I even want to know, Isabella? No, don't answer.
This is important. Don't interrupt with your selfish prattle.
Get off your high horse. I have problems too.
Ha! What drink should I order, and who's the father?
Oh, you little...
Are there any good seats left?
Hawk. The Arashok is sheltering 2 fugitives who have converted to the Qun. He must be convinced to release them. He's already feared because of Patrice. If people start to think he can ignore the law, I need your help so this doesn't get out of hand.
I'm going to die. There. Got your attention? Real problem.
I heard Arashok and die. What's this about?
Remember the relic? The one Castillon is going to kill me over? A man called Wall-Eyed Sam has it. If you help me get it, Castillon won't kill me. Please.
I'm trying to keep the entire city from rioting against the Qunari.
Well, maybe it's connected.
What?
I'm just saying maybe it will help. It's important to someone, right?
Now you start being responsible? Shit.
Why has this come up so suddenly, Isabella?
Sam's been talking to black market dealers all over Lowtown. It didn't take me long to get wind of it. What frustrates me is that he's held onto the relic so long.
Tell me about Sam.
Sam used to run with Martin. Remember him? Martin says Sam's a bit of a magpie, picking up things that don't belong to him. Not a trustworthy sort. When Martin gave up raiding, Sam became a drifter.
Who was involved in this exchange?
Tevinter mages. I doubt they'll look kindly on us interrupting. Bring a sword. Or 12.
The relic issue has to be resolved before we take on the Qunari.
You trust her this much?
Probably not. I wouldn't.
They won't wait at the compound forever, Hawk. I really do hope this helps, because if it doesn't...
You think I like having this thing on my mind? Come on. The exchange is happening tonight in a Lowtown foundry.
Are you sure about this? The champion was asked to go to the Qunari.
I suppose you think he planned the entire thing.
Considering what it led to.
Come on, Seeker. I'm not going to sell Hawk short, but nobody could have foreseen the way that would go down. Or do you still think I'm lying to protect my friend?
There are elements of your story that make sense. And you couldn't have known about them otherwise.
Well, that's a relief.
But that doesn't mean you're telling me everything.
I want this story to be told. You're not the first to get it all wrong. I think I owe Hawk that much.
Should we take this outside and see if it floats?
If you need anything, by all means, let me know.
My favorite spot in the whole city. The taverns in Hightown are all owned by the Merchants Guild.
Hold! You will surrender the relic.
I don't have your stupid relic.
The boss has...
If the Arishok asks why we killed his men, we'll say it was an accident.
Yes. About that. The relic belongs to the Qunari, and there's a small chance they want it back.
Do the Qunari look like the sharing type to you? Of course they want it back.
I've always known what the relic is. I just didn't want to worry you.
You're the picture of kindness, Ravani.
The relic is a Qunari text handwritten by that philosopher of theirs. Kuzlan, whatever his name is.
Koslin?
That's the one.
The founder of their religion, the most revered being in their history? That text would be sacred beyond measure.
I stole it from them. They followed me here to reclaim it, and it's why they're still in Kirkwall. They can't leave the Free Marches without it.
I thought you and the Qunari were caught in a storm.
The storm was only half of it. I also had the Qunari dreadnought stuck to my behind like a bad rash, spitting fire and thunder at me.
How did you steal the relic from the Qunari?
The Arishok never had it. The Orlesians did. They had plans to return it to the Qunari. I simply had to waylay the Orlesian convoy before it met up with the Arashok and his men. Getting the relic was easy. Getting away from the Qunari was the hard part.
Sounds like the Qunari take their reading very seriously.
Is there anything the Qunari don't take seriously? Look, the book's right in this building, and I'm not letting it slip away again. It's the only thing that'll get Castillon off my back. Please, tell me you'll give the relic to me.
It's yours. Your life depends on it.
Really? I wasn't expecting that. It's nice to have someone on my side for once. Come on, we've no time to waste.
Where is the relic?
I have it.
The Tome of Koslan will not fall into Deventer hands.
Blood and spite!
A toss, Qunari!
He's getting away!
Isabella!
Right, the rusty metal spike district, my favorite part of town. Can we leave now?
Once a thief, always a thief.
Come on. Aveline will be waiting at the Qunari Compound. We still have to deal with that mess.
And then Hawk tore the door clean off its hinges, walked into the room, and... I guess we'll finish this later.
Have you got a minute, Varric?
Of course, Hawk. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you. I hear you and the Rivani have something going. So, what's going on, Hawk?
You wouldn't bring this up just to gossip. What's on your mind?
Shows what you know. I would definitely bring this up just to gossip. I didn't, but I would. Listen, as your friend, I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't say something. Isabella is a great girl, but I think you're likely to get hurt. By which I mean stabbed and left for dead.
In all the time you've known me, have I ever given you the impression that I was turned off by crazy?
Okay, point taken.
Drinking from their tub again.
You know, if you need advice on how to lay low, I can give you some.
Being short would make for an excellent start, I suspect.
Keep that up, Sarad, and you can keep on hiding like a rank amateur.
What would you suggest, Varric? Cower in the shadows like a rat?
You could try wearing something that didn't scream, "I hate you all, I was a slave."
The markings would still show.
Really? Through anything? That's kinda cool. Anyone knows, Karen? Has he?
I'd wrap up any other business before we go. It's already a mess, and could get worse.
Let's go.
I request an audience with the Arishok.
He will allow it, but not in this number.
I will only bring my friend here and a small complement of my guard. Is that few enough?
It is. Enter.
Sinead.
Greetings, Arishok. We come regarding the elven fugitives that took refuge here.
Irrelevant. I would speak to Hawk about the relic stolen from my grasp.
One of my former companions stole it.
Her part was clear. Your admission is welcome.
An issue for another time. We're here for the fugitives.
The elves are now Vidithari. They have chosen to submit to the Qun. They will be protected.
Have they truly converted? Or are they simply using you as a shield?
They have chosen, and so have I. You have not hidden the abuses of your zealots or the corruption of this city. You will understand why I must do this. Let us look at your dangerous criminals. Speak, Vidithari. Who did you murder, and why?
A city guard forced himself on our sister. We reported him, or tried to. But they did nothing about it, no matter what we said. So my brothers and I paid him a visit.
That doesn't excuse murder.
Are these elves telling the truth?
There have been rumors. I will investigate, but they still took the law into their own hands.
Sometimes that is necessary.
Like you avenged the Viscount's son. It was not right then, and it's not right now.
Even so, that's not... Even if that's true, Evelyn, but... If your guards force on civilians, you know... It does excuse murder. They tried to report it and they didn't even listen. So, Evelyn, I'm sorry, but you're not in the right here. They are.
I would have done the same thing in their shoes.
Hawk, that's not helping.
Their actions are mere symptoms. Your society is the disease. They have chosen. The Vidithari will submit to the Qun and find a path your way has denied them.
You can't just decide that. You must hand them over.
You do know they are not about our laws. You do know that, right? Maybe elves.
Tell me, Hawk,
but not
what would you do in my place?
Shit. If it was me, I wouldn't even give them up.
Why pass up perfectly good converts?
Exactly so. I cannot leave without the relic, and I cannot stay and remain blind to this dysfunction. There is only one solution.
Oh dear.
Arishok, there is no need for...
This is not gonna end well.
Vinekathas.
Oh no.
Not here! Two open! Go! Go! Hawk!
Yeah. Should have figured that much.
Can you hear it? The Qunari must be spreading out. They're attacking the city. Why? What could they possibly hope to accomplish?
I'm not sure.
Somehow, I don't think the Arishok cares what happens after this.
Yeah.
You may be right. Whatever it is, we need to do something quickly, but we'll need some help.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me guess. Our friends from Parvalan decided to take over after all.
The Qunari are assaulting the city, and fast. The Arishok planned this for who knows how long. We should head to the keep to rally my guardsmen. Whatever happens, be careful.
Stroud.
Somehow I knew it would be you.
Carver.
Carver?
Hello, big brother. Fancy meeting you here.
Last time I checked, you'd moved on from Kirkwall.
Things change, but I can't stay.
You have our sincere thanks. This attack was most unexpected.
Stroud, we need to move. We've already delayed too long.
Very true. I cannot believe the Qunari would dare such an attack. This will lead to war with the Free Marches for certain. I fear pressing matters take us elsewhere, but we can spread word to the other free cities. Perhaps they will bring aid.
There's something more important than an invasion.
We can't talk about it.
Sounds about right.
The Qunari are of far greater concern to you, I'm certain. But we must return to our mission.
Wait. I need to tell you about Mother.
I already know what happened. I'm sure you did your best.
This is not the time. Take this. It is all we can spare, but perhaps it will be of use.
Goodbye, big brother. Take care of yourself.
Change.
Make her watch over you, my friend.
Carver don't seem angry and vengeful. And upquest and uptight.
Can't do that.
Okay.
Harshera, quit your struggling, woman. Tether! Boss!
Hi.
Then the Arishok failed to take you captive. Unfortunate.
Well, penis hit. Oh crap, another cell boss. Who is decapitation?
I am Knight Commander Meredith. I know you. The name Hawk has turned up in my reports many times. Too many.
It's good that we found you, Knight Commander. The Qunari are...
It's obvious what they're doing. The Qunari are taking people to the keep, and may already be in control. We will need to deal with them.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Always happy to help in a life-threatening crisis.
Yeah.
Good. I'll overlook your own use of magic. For the moment.
Really?
Head to the keep, and I will see if I can find more of my men. These creatures will pay for this outrage.
Shoot. I'm surprised you ain't say nothing, Anders. So, Knight Commander Meredith. I'm really shocked she did not post, you know, did the help to say, or I was very that's a heroism. Boom goes the diamond.
Many thanks, my friend.
You're lucky.
Looks like you fared better than the other mages.
The others? Surely they cannot all be.
I'm pretty sure they are shish kebabs.
First enchanter Orsino. You survive.
Your relief overwhelms me, Knight Commander.
Is that sarcasm?
There is no time for talk. We must strike back before it's too late.
And who will lead us into this battle? You?
I will fight to defend this city as I have always done.
To control it, you mean? I won't have our lives tossed to the flames to feed your vanity.
Shut up. Let's follow Meredith.
She's the Knight Commander. This is her province more than anyone's.
It appears I am outnumbered.
This simplifies things. Let's go. We need to find out what the Qunari are doing at the keep.
This simplifies things. What? Because I'm a mage and I just sided with a Templar, they're not my own people? Come on. I'm just being practical, okay? Jesus Christ. Don't assume just because I'm a mage, I'm just gonna turn back my own people. Hola.
There seem to be a great many Qunari at the keep's entrance.
Then they've already taken it over. Clearly, they've been planning this for some time.
I don't see any of my guardsmen.
This is the only way in. We must assault them now before their numbers grow.
Are you mad? They have hostages. We need a distraction.
I am in charge, and I refuse to play games. We attack.
Let's go.
Nothing like the direct approach.
Orsina, make sure there are no surprises.
Going in when it will
We need to find the Viscount, and quickly.
There's more coming!
Go. We'll deal with them.
Damn. They really just letting it. You ain't have to take the damn that javelin spear off that corpse. Another cell. Okay. Ain't no damn stronger rings. Not at all. Son of a bitch.
Here is your Viscount.
God damn.
You dare? You are starting a war!
Look at you. Like fat doth Russie, you feed and complain only when your meal is interrupted. You do not look up. You do not see that the grass is bare. All you leave in your wake is misery. You are blind. I will make you see. But we have guests.
You know me. I'd love to make an entrance.
Shanae Dawn, Hawk. I expected you.
I know.
Moras to Ebreshok. You alone are Basilidan.
Another word outside of
This is what
worthy of
respect looks like, boss. Some of you will never earn it. So tell me, Hawk, you know I am denied Parvalen until the Tome of Kozlun is found. How would you see this conflict resolved without it?
I believe I can answer that. I'm sure you'll find it mostly undamaged.
The Tome of Kozlun.
It took me a while to get back, what with all the fighting everywhere. You know how it is.
This is unlike you.
Heroic acts of sacrifice? What will people say?
This is your damned influence, Hawk. I was halfway to Ostwick before I knew I had to turn round. It's pathetic.
Does that mean you have feelings for me?
The relic is reclaimed. I am now free to return to Parvalen with the thief.
Yeah,
What?
no, you ain't doing that.
Oh, no, no, no. If anyone kicks her ass, it's me.
She stole the Tome of Kozlun. She must return with us.
No. Can't have her.
You have your relic. She stays with us.
Then you leave me no choice. I challenge you, Hawk. You and I will battle to the death, with her as the prize.
No! If you're going to duel anyone, duel me!
You are not Basilidan. You are unworthy.
Whatever. Let's do this.
All right. Let's dance.
Marathas! So shall it be!
This is gonna be a fucking grind. Because you had no idea how tough she is. If you're a main, this is gonna be a little difficult for you. But as a warrior, it's hard to do the way you can kill me. As a warrior, it's very simple. I mean, it's really fast. But as a maze, it's a little challenging. A warrior? I say it's a warrior. Literally gotta stop him on his track. He's
One day, we shall return.
Is it over?
It's over. The city has been saved!
It appears Kirkwall has a new champion.
You seem confused, Seeker.
The champion killed the Arashok in single combat? It just sounds so... romantic.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're developing a little crush.
Don't be ridiculous. The champion just seems very... heroic in your tale.
Mm-hmm.
If you're telling the truth. If you are, then... what happened at the gallows may be far different than we assumed. I need to hear it.
Let's say I tell you. Then what? Are you hunting for an infamous apostate? Is that what this is all about? Or is it revenge?
No, it's not that.
Then what about me? If what I tell you isn't what you want to hear, will you still let me go?
I will let you go.
Well, now we're talking.
None of this is what I thought it would be. Tell me what really happened.
It's more than meets the eye.
Champion of Kirkwall. That was the reward. A fine title. Every noble at the keep owed the champion their lives. He wasn't just a hero. He was now the most important person in the city. Except for Knight Commander Meredith, of course.
Of course.
With the Viscount dead, she stepped in to keep order. Things quickly got out of hand. The more she squeezed the mages, the more they resisted. The more they resisted, the tighter she squeezed.
Damn.
After 3 years of that, it all came crashing down.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final act for this game.
I know you fear us. Knight Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumas. And you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
Hola.
The champion has proven himself Kirkwall's greatest defender. I doubt that he favors sedition.
I could think of myself, you know.
I don't need anyone speaking for me, Knight Commander.
Is that so?
No.
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what he has to say?
Not at all. Do you agree with the First Enchanter's accusations, champion?
What are you doing now? Why you do this now, Xeno?
What are you trying to do here? Cause a rebellion?
The people of this city need to know what is really happening.
And then what? They tear down the gallows with pitchforks and torches? That would be better.
It cannot be worse. Your refusal to listen to reason leaves me no choice.
What I refuse to listen to are excuses. Perhaps you are ill fit to your position if you cannot understand this.
Shoot, if you try to cause a rebellion and everything, then that is too far. You do know we need the circle, you know. Without the circle, then the mages will not be disciplined, they will not properly use their abilities, and more importantly, they will do some crazy shit even with fault to blood magic. So, yeah. So, you're not in the right in that concept, so try it again.
Whatever the cause, it does not justify your actions.
Then lock me up if what I've done is so wrong. She's going to do it anyway.
Without a good reason.
Rogue mages are constantly threatening the city.
Yes.
Exactly. Would you have us do nothing in response?
I would have you not paint us all with the same brush. Not all mages are waiting for the opportunity to wreak havoc.
You know as well as I that temptation preys on every mage, no matter how noble their intentions.
You hear this, yes? She would lock you up too if she were able.
The champion saved this city, unlike some who threaten it with their misguided outrage.
You push us into desperate acts, and then use that as justification to press even further.
I mean, hello, yes, I'm not evil. Yes, some mages trying to act pure with noble intentions. I'm still questioning about Meryl because even if she is noble, but she is a fucking blood magic. A blood mage. And how are you helping?
Fighting her at every step has not improved things, First Enchanter.
I am through trying to help her. She will not be helped.
Then you tried to make her angry. Do Temple go too far?
Your measures have become more extreme over the last 3 years.
And you could do better? How well did you guard your own mother?
Wow.
Did she not die at a blood mage's hands?
Low blow?
Why don't you just stab me in the back while you're at it?
Cold corpses speak louder than abstract freedoms, do they not? As long as that's true, Kirkwall needs its Templars more than it needs a new ruler.
And when will that end? When will you stop seeing evil in every corner?
When it's no longer there.
Answer his charges, Meredith.
The first enchanter accused you of trying to take control of the city.
The city? I am trying to keep order until there is a ruler capable of succeeding where Dumar failed.
And if
That
not,
guy was a
will the Templars rule Kirkwall forever?
We will not stand idle while the city burns around us.
The Templar Order exists to guard the Chantry and Circle. I suggest you let the nobility rule the city.
I do not need you or anyone to tell me what my duty is, Mage.
You know, I could rule, you know.
If Kirkwall needs a ruler, I will step in.
That is not going to happen.
Okay.
Do you see? She is incapable of reason.
Technically, I was just trying to be funny. I don't think there is no way in hell they will let a mage take control of Kirkwall. That would be the definition of insanity. That just basically saying letting a mage become the king of Ferelden. Jesus Christ. There's no way in hell that would never approve. Anyway, Merida is right.
That's enough, Orsino. Stand down.
Justice shall be tempered by mercy.
That has never been your code. I will not submit to this.
My. Such a terrible commotion.
This mage incites rebellion, Your Grace. I am dealing with the matter.
Ah, Orsino. So frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
No, Your Grace.
Of course not. Young men, would you show the first enchanter back to the circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace! He should be clapped in irons, made an example of!
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl. You have my thanks for stepping in, champion. If you had not...
Your gratitude? Woman, you haven't do shit since the... You ain't do shit on the majority of time, so I doubt...
Short of putting those two in cells, I doubt anything will keep them from each other.
Sadly true. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not be solved today. And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again, champion.
The Maker ain't gonna do shit. Get your head out of your ass, woman. Stop talking about the Maker. The Maker ain't gonna do fuck all. Just say something. Don't you think the Maker... Oh my god. The Maker ain't gonna do fuck all if you just speak out. It will help so many people.
All quiet around here, Captain.
Good. Carry on.
I had hoped to find you. If you find a Qunari...
The sword came before it. The last straw.
Master Hawk, I must speak with you. You're the only one that can help. The Wardens mounted
They
an
know
expedition
how.
to retrace your route through the deep roads
The
to
land
discover
how.
whatever it is you found years ago.
Delilah
It's
Howe?
a fool's errand, and my poor brother is with them. Nathaniel Howe.
Nathaniel? Well, put me in a dress and call me a Templar. How is the old boy doing?
He's missing, Sirrah. Haven't you been listening?
I'm not worried about Nathaniel. He's crawled out of worse places alive.
You know...
I take it you and Nathaniel have some history?
Certainly. We were in the Wardens together in Amaranthine. Hordes of Darkspawn, psychotic brood mothers. Usual Warden business. I wonder if Nathaniel ever found a sense of humor.
Do
you know any other details?
I doubt it, but...
I know almost nothing. Nathaniel never speaks about the Wardens.
Sounds about
It was
right.
only happenstance that I heard your name mentioned. Please, go back to the deep roads. Find my brother. You must.
Check on Andrew.
I have to admit, Anders, of the mages I know, you're the one I expected to go out in a blaze.
The day is young.
It was a compliment, you ass.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Good. Carry on.
Yeah, no. If I know Anders, Anders will not find that a compliment.
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. Your reputation precedes you. Forgive me. I should introduce myself properly.
That beard, though.
My name is Nancio Caldera Lanos. I am a noble from the beautiful country of Antiva.
Yeah, Antiva is like one crazy sex dungeon over there.
It must have taken a lot of practice to say that all in one breath.
Is mostly to impress the ladies, I assure you.
There you go.
I've come to ask your help, champion. Hiding among the Dalish is an elven assassin I've been chasing for months. He's a master manipulator who will endanger even his own kind to ensure his survival.
Let me guess.
You want me to use my wily ways to find out where the Dalish are hiding this elf?
That is part of it, yes. This elf is very dangerous, and he must be brought in before he kills again. I've heard of your dealings with the Dalish. I was hoping you could go where my men could not. Find out where the assassin is hiding, and apprehend him.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
One of the Dalish, a woman named Variel, is a friend of his. I suggest speaking with her first.
We won't be here when you get back. We got a campsite outside the city. Look for us there.
Okay. Yeah, so... the deep roads are back. The murders of the crows. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stop it right here. Yeah. Definitely. I'm gonna stop it right here, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for the next, and I'll see y'all till next time, people. Peace.